Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. Thank you for joining me today. Hey, I wanted to stream just to kind of touch base with you guys. It's been a while. It's been a week or two since I've been able to hop on here and really kind of stream with you guys. And I didn't want you to think I'd fallen in a hole. What's been going on is a buddy of mine, a college roommate slash just lifelong great friend, um, hooked me and another lifelong great friend up with a game we can all play together, play it on PC. Unfortunately, my potato PC doesn't stream it, right? I can play it and get manageable frame rates, but as soon as I review the stream, it's like, maybe a frame every, maybe 3 or 4 frames a second. I mean, it is unwatchable. It's terrible. And our method for communication at the moment is we just have a group phone call. I have a party line phone call, and just chat while we're playing the game. So, anyway, I'm working on hopefully for Christmas. There's a good Steam sale, and I can buy them both grounded, and then they can play from their awesome PCs, and I can play from my awesome Xbox, and we can all play together. But until then, I'm still kind of feeling this game out, learning some stuff. I've made a little bit of progress, but good lord, this game is robust. Far more robust than I thought it was going to be. And that's why I'm streaming it today. One, to touch base with you guys, but two, to kind of show you where I'm at right now. I've put hours into this game because it's so much fun, and I'm still just scratching the surface of what's available, right? So let me get this sucker loaded up here. I'm in progress of building a new house, so I figured, yeah, I'll have you guys along for part of that. I know that's going to be super boring, so we'll do some exploring and kind of take a look around as well. So there's new areas in this that I have not been to yet. So let me get out of my ghost house here. So there's the lasers that you start out near, right? The 3 lasers that point at the platform. There's a crow. So anyway, I'm just over the log here next to the koi pond, which is a beautiful, beautiful sack of freaking nightmares, right? So hang on here. Let me get my stream going here so I can chat with you guys or here or whatever. Let's see. Of course. Hold on a second. Enjoy the beautiful views and like the zen-like meditation of this place for just a second. Okay. Sorry. Almost done. Um, we're still working on this whole adoption thing as well, so my wife just sent me an email to proof before she sends it through to make sure that everything looks good. And auto-corrected changed began into Beagle for reasons. So that's been corrected. Again, sorry for the delay on that. So I have decided to build my largest structure yet, which the roof is a little wonky. I'm gonna get that fixed. I'm gonna fix that problem. But this will be my largest structure to date. Should have plenty of room to set up everything inside. It'll be quite nice once it's done. I haven't figured out how to build a bed yet because you need materials I don't have knowledge or access to yet. But yeah, I built here for a couple of reasons. So if you're going to build a base in Grounded, there's a couple of things you want to be near, right? First, you want to be near building materials. Well, I got grass there, right? I have dandelions, right, over there. Dandelions you use for the supports, right? So I'm building everything out of sturdy building materials, right? Sturdy walls, which are better than the regular grass ones because I had a mosquito tear through my grass walls at my other base, way, way, way over by the hedge, and eat my face. So, or at least suck my blood. That doesn't sound right. Anyway, so I'm gonna need a lot of dandelions. Well, fortunately, things grow back on this game pretty robustly, and I have a pretty good stack of dandelions going on over there. So there is a garden spider, an orb weaver over there. So just kind of have to be careful working my way in. But that's gonna work. Oh, she tried to put be able instead of beagle. Okay. But I'm also right here next to this big juice cup, which occasionally drops big old piles of delicious juice for sipping. But more reliably, there are water drops that appear underneath these rose bushes, and it's also a great location to pick up petals, which I'm not sure what you do with petals yet. Here's aphids. Apparently, their nature's lollipop, according to my character. So we have aphids all over the friggin' place. There are spiders, but they kind of keep to their little wooden wall mostly. I haven't had them come anywhere near my house. And then of course here's a thistle where you get arrow components. So this is, as far as parts and items go, this is a pretty good place. And as far as resources, same deal. You can get food, you can get water. You just have to be cautious, especially right here because there's a little junior orb weaver. There he is. Little junior orb weaver that likes to be a freaking butthead and eat your face. So, caution is advised. Oh, yeah, he's coming this way. Bye-bye. I don't see any water, though. That's kind of weird. Well, anyway, you can always get water from the grass, too. So, water is not a problem. Do not, I repeat, do not sip water out of the pond. That will make you very unhappy, right? It's pretty gross. Here's my ghost house. Ta-da! So I'm going to be mostly starting with these grass parts and then building from there. So let me get that started here. How's my food and stuff? I've got enough stuff to build a slushy machine, which has me kind of excited, honestly. Can I do it now, I wonder? Because if I can, that would be, oh yeah, smoothing station. Boop. So I'm just going to go ahead and slap that inside. Like that. Place blueprint. Boop. I haven't made one of these yet, so this is exciting. Make smoothie. Alright, so ingredients to mix. Okay. I think I'm going to need some ingredients. Nope, that makes a question mark. Okay. Oh, so this is like, you're experimenting. Trippy. Okay, I'm going to need like some berries and stuff. I don't even know. I also need to make... Oh, I can make a water container. We're going to put that outside. We need that outside of the base. Right there. Okay. Boop. Sweet. So water containers are freaking tight because you can load them up with a canteen, fill the dang thing all the way up with clean water, and you'll have good stuff. I got these two little guys, but I'm not really looking to make anything there. Okay, spinning wheel. I wonder if that's how you make the silk stuff. I wonder. I may need to make that. Actually, I think I can make that. Huh. Now, oh, I may not have enough red ant parts. I try very hard not to kill the red ants, but there's warrior red ants that come for your soul occasionally. So I kill those. One thing to keep in mind about this game that I found out during my solo play sessions was that killing things will make them resent you, and then they will attack you, right? Like, I was killing orb weavers, like the little ones, when I was in the hedge, just trying to survive, right? I wasn't even trying to start a fight with the dang things. But all of a sudden, it popped up a little notice on my thing saying that they now resent me or something like that, or something. They recognize me as a threat, basically. And then, ooh, well, hello. Anyway, they apparently they'll raid your base. Like, oh, well, woo to you too, lady. So anyway, fortunately that was when I was building my base on an island. So, I was very fortunate that I didn't have a physical base that was accessible to these dang things because they came for my blood, and I was on an island, so they had to sit on the other side of on the other banks and spit web at me and couldn't do anything. And it was kind of great that they were impotent at that point. But I can imagine if the base like this, which is another reason why I'm building sturdy walls, that would be terrifying. Abso-honkin'-lutely terrifying. Oh yeah, I picked up aphids. We're gonna put those on the spit. Do 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 do. All right, let's light that sucker. We'll put him on there, and then we will consume. Yeah, it's bug jerky. I mean beef jerky. Completely the same. Very similar taste profile, I'm sure. Although I have been told that bugs taste like almonds, which I don't know what to do with that information. I'm not one to eat an insect if I can avoid it. There's a horrifying story where I accidentally ate maggots. Yeah, that was a bad day, and I almost ended my subscription to life at that point. Not really, and not to downplay those who actually have, but no, it was horrible and it was gross, and I was definitely like, oh god, I want to die. This is disgusting. So I guess you know I have nothing better to do. I will share the story. If you viewer discretion advised. If you have a weak stomach, you may want to mute for a minute because it was grow-delicious. Let me tell you, it made me pretty dang sad. Let me get this piece too. I don't know if that helps it grow faster or what, but yeah, I'm gonna tear that little stump down, so hopefully it'll free up the roots to do their thing. It might just kill the roots, and I'm just being counterproductive. I don't know. So I was working at the Tucson, the Pima County Jail in Tucson, Arizona, and I'd been working there for quite a while. I was working intake at the time, which is where the arrestees go when the police bring them to jail, right? They go into intake. Intake is where they are identified, classified, fingerprinted, and held until it's time to see a judge for the charges, right? Fascinating, I'm sure. We had all kinds of people come in. Halloween was my absolute favorite time to work intake because people were coming in costumes. Like, we had a guy come in dressed like a hot dog, and it was freaking hilarious. But yeah, so anyway, I'm working intake. I've been working there. It was the morning. I was exhausted. I get tired of coffee after a while, especially the recycled asphalt that work serves, right? I mean, the only place I've ever had that I worked that had good coffee was when I was video game testing, because they literally would supply us with Pete's, which is, oh. Anyway, I digress so much. Slap this on here. And actually, just put it here. I can't reach it. What? Oh no, you suck again. Oh, I need 3. Oh, I need 3. Oh, why can't I just attach it though? Is it too high? It's so high, high above me. Wait, I can put 2 in there. So, oh yeah. No, we're good. It's just high. Okay, gotcha. Okay, fine. That's fine. I'll go back and get another one. Looks like sunset's coming anyway. So, yeah, so I was working intake, got tired of coffee, kind of made me sad. So I was like, well, you know, you can mix stuff with coffee to make it more drinkable, right? And so one of my go-tos, it's been my go-to for the longest time, is I'll take powdered cocoa and I'll mix it with my coffee, right? Yeah, powdered coffee. Just make a mochaccino, right? Mocha, not moco, that's booger. Mocha. Just make a mocha. I hate cutting down the actual flowers, though. I like cutting down the silly wispy ones, the dandelions with the seed pods. Although, what is that? Oh, it's just a dead aphid. Okay, we're alright. Yeah, everything kills aphids in this game. It is what it is. Okay, so there's that. And my other piece that I knocked down should be right around here anyway. Yeah, there's my extra. Yeah, we'll just go with this. Anyway, I decided to mix some hot cocoa with my coffee. They had a drawer that had been there since the inception of the jail itself, I'm sure. It's been there for an extremely long time. And the drawer it was full of condiments, mustards and stuff like that. Well, one of the drawers they had, because they had more drawers than they had things to put in drawers, was, ooh, I am full up and I got a couple left. Nice. Was packets of cocoa, right? Swiss Miss. We all love Swiss Miss. Swiss Miss is delicious. So I'm all excited. I got my, ooh, it's a mic. Yuck, get off me. Get off me. Get off me. No, nobody likes you. So I took a package of Swiss Miss. It was the end of the day. I think by the time I got it all figured out and all together, because I got busy and I was working, and you know how work be. So I was getting ready to go home. So I'm like, you know what? On my way home, I'm going to sip a cup of coffee and have hot cocoa in it because yum, right? So, it looks so cool from here. So I get the coffee and add the mocha grounds or whatever, I guess the whatever, the chocolate sauce powder. And yeah, we still need one there. Okay, so these need weed stems too. Okay. There's one. And there's one. Now we're ready for just grass planks for a while. So I pour in the hot coffee, fill the dang thing up, stir it. Looks pretty normal. It's kind of lumpy, but it's sat in a drawer for God knows how long. Like whatever. It's just old. It'll as the hot water works its magic, as the hot coffee rather works its magic. We'll be all right. It'll mix pretty well. So I'm mixing it with one of those little stir straws, and I go get in my car and I start driving home. And I'm like, having myself a good time, heading home, listen to music, whatever. And I take a sip, and I'm like, yep, that's coffee with hot cocoa in it. So I'm sitting there sipping, just having a good time, listening to my stuff. And I feel something kind of stuck in my tooth, and I'm like, it's stuck between my teeth. And I'm like, oh, well, gosh darn it. Freaking unhydrated pile of cocoa, right? It's like, ugh, so gross. I got hot cocoa stuck between my teeth, so I'm poking at it with my tooth, trying to get it to cut loose, and it's not. And I'm like, whatever. So I'm driving, and it's still kind of sitting there. It's kind of bugging me. So I finally get it out, and it's kind of squishy, which I'm like, why is it squishy but not reintroducing itself to a delicious powdery liquid sauce or whatever. And I'm just kind of doing my thing, driving and kind of poking at it. Well, finally I'm like, you know what, this is starting to bug me. I get get the old fingernail up there and kind of pick it out from between my teeth, and it no problem, stuck to my finger. I'd pull it out and look at it, being all gross and whatnot. That was loud. And it's like white and gelatinous, and I'm like, what? And so I look closer, and it's a friggin' maggot that was stuck between my teeth, and I'm about to die, and I'm still driving at the time, so I can't die because I'm driving, and it's terrible bad form to crash your car because you have maggot mouth. So, oh, come on. There we go. So, so sad. So sad. It was, alright, I better find water before I croak. I'm gonna go check under the rose bushes again. So there I was, just maggot in my mouth. And I feel another thing stuck to my teeth, and I pick it out, and it's another maggot. And I'm like, while I'm driving, and trying not to barf and die while driving, which is a challenge when you have maggot mouth, and want to die. It was horrible. Sorry for my sensitive viewers. Yeah, no, and that's pretty much how that went. So the next day, I went home and I brushed my teeth and I gagged for like a day, and I'm working on it, son. And oh, I'm so sad, so sad. Oh, there's two of them now. Oh, they're so wrong. This place is supposed to be like the Juice Imperium, capital of the universe, and I'm not finding any water. Alright, well, let's go check our soda can and our juice box here. So yeah, the next day, I go back to work, and I'm telling everybody the horror story of what happened, and they're like, yeah, whatever, you're full of crap. Dude, it was not. I'm like, dude, it freaking was. And they're like, it was not. And I'm like, all right, well, let's go look, right? We still have another like 50 packets of freaking hot cocoa that's been sitting there for 1,000 years. So let's find out, right? What are the chances that there's actually, but you know what? No, they had piqued my frustration and my disgust and laughed in my face and scorned it. So I'm like, no, let me show you. Let me show you something, right? Something went over here. Oh, and there's the water. Nope. There we go. That will be much better for me. Slurp. Nicely done. Then I can get my arrow back, maybe. Or did it come down? It may have just fallen down. Oh, and there's another one over there. So, to prove to them that I was a victim in all of this, I opened another packet, and sure freaking enough, there was... Oh, sorry, I thought I heard a mosquito buzzing. Sure enough, in the next packet, which I dumped out onto a paper plate, was maggots. Like 5 or 6 of the gosh darn freaking nasty things just sitting in there in the powder. And when you look real close at the packaging, there's like this little bitty pinhole that mama maggot flying buzz thing dropped its disgusting babies in, right? I'm like, oh. And of course, they were all dead. They were desiccated. They'd been in there for years, I'm sure. But almost every one of the packets that we looked at after we knew to look for that little pinhole, they almost all had it. And, oh my god, dude, it was so wrong. So wrong. So I feel this guy. I feel this little guy that's like, it's just jerky. It's not jerky, little Timmy. It's not jerky at all. But, whatever you got to tell yourself to sleep at night, basically, is how we're going to do that. Because, nah, that's not right. Not right in every conceivable way. It's unacceptable. So, no. Just no. All right, let's go grab some. Let's grab some more grass planks while I'm waiting for the time to work out. Ooh, there's a dribble. No, that's a freaking shiny acorn. Never mind. I was hoping that was another thing I could pick up or sip on. All right. So no, horror, absolute horror. And so this little kid, this Honey I Shrunk the Kids little mamacita, is stuck freaking eating dead bugs, and I feel for him, It is nothing like lobster. As much as lobsters are bugs in the sea. No, lobsters are freaking tasty, and these things are gross and not acceptable. Dude, my middle schooler. Oh, my middle schooler. Micah, my little guy. He's my favorite Micah ever. And that little dude, they did an entomology course, right, for middle school. Where we had to collect bugs, catch them, and then once he had enough of them of different species and stuff, they pinned them, and so the entire class has this kind of started middle school with pinning insects and learning all about them, and it was super cool, super educational. I absolutely freaking love it. I love the school he goes to, and it helps that my wife also teaches there, so there's that. But dude, little freaking guy. Sorry, I'm saying a lot, and so a lot. I'm working on this, right? Just not today, because obviously I just woke up and my coffee, although free of maggots, is not quite setting in yet. So anyway, my little guy got himself a bunch of cool bugs. They did their entomology course. It was super sweet. I loved it. But at the end of the course, to celebrate their kind of the end of the entomology section, the teachers bought a bunch of chocolate-covered crickets and had the kids try them out, and it's repugnant in every way. And, of course, he absolutely loved it because he's a middle schooler, and he's like, this is so great, you don't want one? Poo, poo, poo. And I'm like, no, I don't freaking want one. That's disgusting. What is wrong with you? He ate, like, so many, dude. He had so many freaking chocolate-covered crickets. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna die, and I'm gonna vomit and die. It brought back my PTSD from having to deal with, what is that? Oh, it's a weevil nose. Oh, well, I'll need that later. Dang it. Now my inventory's all full. Sorry, I thought I heard the mosquitoes again. I think it's just the bass line in that particular synthwave song. Oh, we got a digging thing under there. So yeah, dude, it totally grossed me out, and he was just having such a good time with it. He's like, tee hee, and ate a whole bunch, and the girls were all grossing out, so they were giving theirs to him, and he probably ate like a quarter pound of freaking cricket junk, and I'm like, dude, that is so wrong. So wrong. But that's Micah. He's adorable and fearless. So, alright, let me see if it's time to sleep yet so I can put this thing on day mode so you guys can see, and I'm not quite as terrified. Let's go. Let's go! Dude, this game is so pretty. It really is. So what I'll do is, once I make some headway here, at least get a bottom floor kind of finished up, which won't take me too long. I will follow the name of this stream, which is Don't Be Koi. There is a koi fish in this pond of nightmares, and that freaking thing is huge. And yeah, it kills you. Oh, it happily kills you. It like will hunt you down and kill you and giggle about it the whole dang time. So, looks like for storage chest, I'm gonna need sap, and I don't believe I have enough space to put sap in there. Oh yeah, I should be able just to straight up consume that. Yum, he says. Yum. Yes, that's the first thing that comes to mind when I think of cooked aphid. It's an aphid. I know. I'm just being silly. Alright, where's all my little water plops? Because there was a bunch. Oh. Hello there. Those little things are friggin' jerks, just so you know. There is not an easy spider to fight in this game. There's really not. Even the spiderlings take like multiple stabs to the face and the whole time they're biting you. Now, fortunately, I don't think they really could have done more with the venom. Like the venom aspect, which I think would have been way cooler, but it would have made this so much harder. Oh, there's Mama. Oh, there's Mama. Ah! Ah! Time for swimming! Nope, time for swimming. Bye-bye. So the way to get things off of you, when it's on land or in the air, bloop, take a swim. Oh, that's the koi fish. Wrecking somebody's day over there. So the little, oh, he's so quick. So yeah, the little tadpoles are harmless, which is not terribly accurate, because tadpoles are actually terrible. Oh, and there's water spiders. Oh, and there's after me. Oh, I hate the water as much as I hate the land. Oh. Okay, we're good. I hate spiders. Oh, and we just had a big old plop go down. Let's go. Schlip. Yeah, so every once in a while, this thing will dispense happiness and joy. Okay. Yeah, so anyway, orb weavers, right? And spiders in general. So, in this game, they have really kind of underpowered, and for good reason, the spiders' abilities. Because, dude, spiders are freaking terrible. And they would have no problem in clapping a little kid like this size. Dude, seriously, like, it would be bad. It would be one bite and you'd be dead. It may take you a minute, but you'd collapse because they're pumping you full of not only venom, but digestive enzymes, which would turn your insides into a slurry of just death and not coolness. So, yeah, if a spider actually got a hold of you in this game, like, you get bit a lot in this game. If they got a hold of you in actual life, dude, you would be so dead so quickly. And it's not a fun death. Not that there is a fun death, but that would be like a really unfun death. Like, this is not fun, this is not fun, this is not fun, and then you die. As you turn into a jiggly jello packet of sauce for them to slurp. So, grossness, I'm aware. Alright, I'll be right back to grab those. Yeah, not a good way to go. So, but they've kind of misrepresented spiders on here pretty heavily. So like orb weavers are called orb weavers because they build an orb shaped or a circular shaped web between points, right? So they'll build a point between there and there and there, and then they'll build this like big circular, you know, like the oh gosh, what is that? The one with the pig. The book with the pig / movie with the pig and the little spider. Scarlet's Web. There you go, like Scarlet's Web, right? They build an orb shaped, a circular shaped web, and you know, catch things that stick into the web, right? They're ambush predators. They move very, very swiftly for a very short period, a very short distance, to grab onto their prey, envenomate it, and then wrap it in silk until they're ready, or you know, web, until they're ready to feast on it, right? Let the digestive enzymes work. And if they get a particularly heinous bug that's causing them problems, well, no worries there. They'll bite it and then run away and let the venom slowly work until the thing's dead. And once it's dead, then they'll go over and wrap it in silk. So they have their strategies, right? But on this game, the orb weavers are much more like wolf spiders in that they're wandering around. Come on, guys. I hear you barking. The neighbors don't need to hear that. Dumb dogs. So in this game, they wander, right? They're like wolf spiders. And there are wolf spiders in this game. So the difference really between wolf spiders and orb weavers in this game are pretty cosmetic. Wolf spiders are very aggressive in this game. I mean, both of them are, but the wolf spider will like hunt you down, and they're faster than the orb weavers. If one sees you, dude, they will chase you down and kill you, which is accurate. That's a wolf spider's way, right? They are not ambush predators; they're active hunting predators. They will actively seek and destroy. They're horrible, and I hate them so much in this game. But they're nocturnal, which is fairly accurate as well. They'll be more active at night than during the day, but you see wolf spiders in their day too. You know, it is what it is. This dang thing down. I have so much plant fiber right now, I don't know what to do with myself. So, my thought, and I'm sure it's a programming issue, I'm sure it's just the difficulty in actually programming it, because if they spent some time studying... Hey, get your head out of there! What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? No! That is not yours. Dumb dog. We have a group of girls from a close family friend of ours who was staying with us, and let me just put two of those there. And so the girls, they're all at school with the boys. You know, these guys hang out all the time. They're just really great family friends. But my dog, especially Sharoy, is like just so in love with them, so enamored with the girls, that when they come over, he loses all sense, and he's just so happy and derpy and running around and getting in their face and won't leave them alone, and it's kind of irritating, honestly. But like, they have a backpack over here that they're keeping their clothes in, and he's got his head up to his shoulders buried in this bag. I'm like, what the crap are you doing, dude? Get out of there. He's kind of a knucklehead. Grassmaster. What does that mean? That's new. So this? Something, felt like something ran by. Let's see. Status, maybe it's under status, let's see. Javeliner. Cardio fan. Natural explorer. Okay, so it made me move faster. Ooh, that's awful. I get a plus. I get swim speed plus and a junior diver, so I can stay underwater longer. Grassmaster, oh, there's the one. Like an insatiable lumberjack, you're becoming a living lawnmower. Your intimate knowledge of chopping grass allows you to topple them with increasing ease. Oh, well, good. I'm all for ease. Let's go. So yeah. Anyway, sorry, I'm getting so completely sidetracked here by the game. I'm sure it's a programming issue, a programming difficulty, but they could have done a lot more with spiders. To include... Oh yeah, let's do that. Bloop. To include being able to have different species of spiders act differently, right? You got your bell diving spiders, which is a thing. They do have underwater spiders, which is not right. Just not right at all. But, I mean, it's correct. It's scientifically correct. It is morally and ethically wrong that there are spiders underwater doing spider things underwater. You're just trying to enjoy, you know, take a little swim, and then there's a spider down there just doing spider things, and it's like, no. Not okay. Not even a little bit okay. I mean, there's fishing spiders, yes, but there's also diving bell spiders, which they trap air on the longer hair of their abdomen and take it down to a kind of a umbrella shape that they weave out of their webs underwater that they use to catch air like a diving bell, right? So they take their air stuck to their butt, get down there, scrape it off into this umbrella shape, and use that as a source of oxygen underwater. It's fascinating. It's horrifying. I mean, obviously they're not out biting people, and even if they did, they're not medically significant, right? They're not, you know, it's not like a black widow. It's like a bee sting. But still, it's a spider. It's an icky, horrible spider underwater doing horrible spider things. And I am not an advocate for that. That is not okay with me. That is wrong, and should not be allowed ever. Nope, never ever. Not okay. Oh,
don't even need to
nice.
boil it.
I'll take that. I mean, it wouldn't hurt if you did. Just saying. Alright, so I got that plank, so I guess it fell... Oh, it fell this way. There's one. I should have another one around here somewhere.
Aphids,
Or...
lollipops.
My guy, you were gross. That's not a lollipop. I don't know where your kids buy your parents bought your lollipops, but dude, that's not right. Okay. So anyway, if there's some spider species that I was thinking about that I'm like, oh, that would be so freaking cool in this game. Just in case the dev ever happens to come across this video and they're like, I think we need some ideas. Yeah, that does not happen, my guys, ever. Bloop. But an ogre face spider, right? Also called a net casting spider. Ogre face spiders have huge, dude, they're freaky looking from the face, right? They have a horrible looking face, so scary. But they hang upside down, head down, from a high item, like let's say from these rose bushes. They hang upside down, and between their front four limbs, they weave a net, right? Just a little bitty net of silk. And when something, a prey item, crawls underneath them, they snatch that thing up with it. They like literally will drop down and kind of wrap it up like you'd wrap up a little kid in a blanket when you're playing at home or whatever, and you're just like, scoop them up in a blanket and run off with them. That's the same dang thing, dude. They will do that. The spider will do that. It'll drop down from the thing and just scoop up their prey in this web, and then it's already encased in silk, and then they do their nightmare spider things, and it's not cool, right? They're so scary. So you imagine just walking along, and all of a sudden you're wrapped up in silk and going up to the treetops and getting bit and envenomated, and no, not all right. Not cool. Not cool at all. So, sorry. If anybody's tried to chat me here on Twitch, the text message kind of distracted me. Okay, there we go. No chats. Good deal. Sorry. I like chatting. Good deal that I wasn't ignoring anybody by accident. So. So yeah, net casting spider, ogre face spider, same thing. That would be a freaking horrible, awesome addition, right? So, but there's more. Jumping spiders would be very, very cool. those guys, not only are they active predators, but they're also ambush predators. So you'd be walking through, enjoying your morning, having yourself a happy little aphid snack or whatever it is you're doing in the silly game. And all of a sudden this thing jumps at you from across the freaking map, which they already have that kind of dynamic already in the mites, right? The mites will come jumping at you from a long distance. And I mean, long distance for them, they're really tiny in this game, which is accurate. But they'll jump at you from a long distance. So they already have this kind of jumping attack sort of method programmed in. So if you added a freaking jumping spider, oh no, that would be so scary, because those guys, they can get rather big and definitely scary. So that I would recommend that. I think that would be pretty tight in the most horrible way possible. All right, so I'm gonna need some more stems, so I'm just gonna drop this off out here. And let's go get some more dandelions. So for the longest time, I was kind of salty about people using the word whelp. They're like, well, that was a terrible idea, because whelp audibly sounds exactly like, the word whelp, having to do with of the old English phrase for a ill-mannered or ill-tempered child, right? Like, oh, you little freaking whelp, what are you doing? Something's making horrible noises and I don't like it. Oh, stink
I'm
bug.
not sure if holding my hands to my face makes me see any better than with my glasses.
I really don't think it would, but the fact that they included it is absolutely hilarious and I love it. We don't like stink bugs. I like stink bugs in real life. I like them. Shield insects, stink bugs, shield bugs, whatever, are freaking cute. That, however, is not. That is... Oh, God, he saw me from there? Hey, he was sleeping! Ah! Oh, he's still coming. Oh, you keep your fluffs to yourself, sir. See, they never get close enough to actually, like, bite. I don't know if they do. They shouldn't, because they really don't. Oh, no! Oh, God, no. They just get into range and then they fluff their stuff and it stinks up the whole region and causes all kinds of hate and discontent. If you're caught close enough that you can't get out of there almost immediately, it will kill you. Nasty. Alright, well, there's a thing over there I can use, I guess. Oh! Ow! So yeah, other spiders that would be freaking awesome. Ooh, so many ants. Let's see. So we did jumping spiders, we did net casting spiders or ogre face spiders. What's another good spider that we could include in this game that would just be not okay? They have to be common spiders. This is clearly, most of the insects here appear to be insects that you'd come across in the US, so they have to be a US spider. Grass spiders, obviously, very common. Not terribly creative. They're a lot like wool spiders, just smaller. Cool. Let's see. Sorry, I'm trying to think. There's so many spiders to consider. Ooh, a velvet ant is not a spider, but that would be something to have. Holy moly, that would be scary. Velvet ant is a wingless wasp, at least the female variety is a wingless wasp. One of the worst stings in the United States for any sort of insect. Just watch Coyote Peterson get stung by the cow. The cow killer is another name for it, by the velvet ant, and you'll know that that's not fun. Whatever your feelings on Coyote Peterson are, it's still horrible. And I wouldn't recommend it for anyone, especially children. And children are typically the victims of a velvet ant because they're so pretty and brightly colored and fuzzy. They look like something you want to pick up and play with. And then it's like, yeah, don't touch me, and stings the ever-living bejesus out of you. So that could be an inclusion, a wingless wasp. I haven't seen really any, other than the big flying bumblebees, I haven't really seen any wasps. Yellow jackets, oh my god, that'd be terrifying. Those things are awful. I hate them. We're gonna do all these first. Ba-doop. Ba-doop. All right, so I'm gonna need a few more, but this is coming together quite nicely, quite nicely. And sunset is upon us as well, so that's wonderful. I'm so happy about that. The day-night cycle in this game is pretty quick. I don't know if there's a setting for that, but I may need to look for it, turn it down a little bit. I mean, I don't want longer nights. The nights are horribly long, but the days are so short. But we all know from Ark that if I could, I would just shut off night altogether, and that's, you know, you'd lose something in this particular game. So maybe it's better I don't have access to that. Maybe. I'm not convinced. Ladybugs are awesome. I thought they were going to be more trouble than they are. Simply because in nature, ladybugs are predatory. And they will jack your shiznit if they get a hold of you. Ooh. Somebody's fluffing again. Oh, he's way over there. Unfortunately, way over there is kind of where I need to go. Jerk. Maybe I'll just go over here.
Water filtration tablets needed.
Am I near a base I haven't found yet? That's usually what that bloop, 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 bloop means. So I'm near a base that I haven't discovered yet. Okay, so it seems to be more this way. Is it by that? Oh, I'm getting closer. Oh, I'm getting further, so it's this way. Okay, good to know. Okay, up. Oh, there's a bombardier beetle down there. And he's still alive. You can see his little butt pulsing. Oh, I'm further away again. Usually at 2 clicks I should be able to see the dang thing. Nope, too far. Is it in this thing? Nope, because it's disappearing again. Nope, because now it's back down to 1 again. So it's got to be right in here somewhere. I wonder if it's underground. Very easily could be. Oh. Let's go with that. What is that? Oh, I can't pick it up because my inventory is full. So it just converts it into a little bag of fuzz. Okay, well that's different. Dang, that's a lot. See, if I could just carry 6, then I wouldn't have to come back. Ow! Get off me. Stuck at the friggin' son of a biscuit. Hate these things. Out of my way. Come here, you little jackwagon. I don't want your fluff anyway. Alright, here we go. Oh, lordy! Oh, he's gonna fart. Nope. 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 Bye. the thing is so big. I've tried firing arrows at it. It really didn't do anything at all. So, alright, let's get this stuff attached. Sorry, my headphones are acting weird. There we go. That sounds better. It was sounding off for some reason. Alright, bottom floor is secure with the exception of this door right here. Boop. Now I just need some crude ropes, which I can build. Craft. Storage chest. Can't build that yet. I need sap. Dang it. Okay, I need to drop something. I will drop that. There we go. Cool. Mushrooms. Oh, I didn't think about putting mushrooms in there. Let's see. One of those in there, and one of those in there, and... one of those in there. Well, that didn't do anything. I may have to look up good recipes because I don't want to waste all my resources. Alright, bottom floor is done. Now to build the rest, but not right now. Oh, there's an extra piece. We're just gonna boop, put that up there. That on. I don't really have anything to cook at the moment. I need sap. Which means I need to take a nap. Ugh. I need to take a nap and then I will go get some sap and finish that up. So what other horrors? The giant water bug obviously is a big one. That would not be okay. Giant water bug would be terrifying. Praying mantises, not okay. That would be awesome, but so wrong. I mean, they added pretty cool stuff. Bombardier beetle, very, very cool addition. I think that's pretty neat. Let's open this up actually, and then I'm gonna move this inside. I could probably put that like right there. Cool. I'll keep this outside. Probably not a good idea to put fire inside of my house. As you can see, it's worth the extra time to build these sturdy components and to build a larger facility here. This place is cool. And I can always build, you know, I can always put in a second floor in here if I want to, and put stairs or a ladder and just increase the size of this place. One of the things that is kind of frustrating to me, however, about this game is your level up process. Really, the only way to level up is to find new and unique items to take over to one of the scanners to identify, right? I mean, you do occasionally find raw science, which is how you level up, in places to explore. So you can like go exploring and find, you know, you find a little bubble of it, and that's worth 100 points or something. But you need a couple thousand to unlock new items, or new abilities rather, and several to actually level your character up. So it's not, you know, it's not end of the world frustrating. It's just like, ugh, really? Because I'm doing all this stuff. Building this house, in my opinion, should level you up. Because this is a heck of a lot of work that's going into that. But, it is what it is. They didn't ask me. I like the inclusion of a drop dynamic on your arrows. It's kind of cool. Forces you to really take time and line up your shots. It's like we dropped another. Oh no, that's the ladybug. Have you yet to see the ladybug kill aphids? And that's one thing that ladybugs absolutely do. They're great pest removal, natural pest removals when it comes to aphids. Alright, can I sleep yet? Yes, I can. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to eat those mushrooms in my inventory to open up an inventory slot. I'm going to get some... What's that? I'm going to get some sap and I'm going to build some storage units. So, let's...
starving, I think.
Yeah, I'll eat these too. There we go. Getting some water would be good, but I'm not too panicked about that yet. Let's get some sap real quick. Fortunately, underneath this gigantic, beautiful tree, I don't even know what this thing is. It's like a red maple or something. I don't know. It's beautiful. You can find all kinds of sap.
Nice and clean.
Nice. You can also find a whole bunch of like spider nests and stuff, so gotta be careful. But we shouldn't have any issue finding sap here. There are the wolf spiders sleeping. I've yet to see those actually come out of that den. But then again, I don't poke around here at night very much. So that might actually turn into an issue with my house being right over there. Ish. Alright, there we go. There's a big old thing of sap. Woohoo! Ideally, I'll be able to build a couple storage units. My other base has 3, and I fill them up very quickly. So I should probably grab some more. Here's some naturally occurring sap.
Aphids, nature's lollipops.
Seriously, they're not. You're gross. Although the ants, it's funny because, well, I don't know. I'll have to observe that a little more. I think the ants kill the aphids in this game. I know they kill weevils. Like they will actively hunt weevils, which is accurate. Ants are pretty territorial, especially when there's aphids around. But ants and aphids have a frequently, not always, but frequently have a symbiotic relationship where ooh, I guess I will grab some of that. Where the aphids poop out a sugary substance called, we just call it honeydew. Aphid honeydew. Honeydew. And the ants, in turn, protect the aphids and kind of farm them like cattle. It's kind of weird, but very cool. Yeah, see, if I had a canteen, I could use that to start filling up this thing. Okay. craft, and we want to craft storage chest. There we go. You know what? I'm gonna put them on this wall next to my bed. Kind of like that. And then we'll do another one. Kind of like that, and then we'll do another one. Kind of like that. Now this doesn't necessarily mean I have the materials to build that many. Oh, frickin' pickled pants. Alright, so I need some acorn shells. But it'll let you place, you know, kind of like I did up here, it'll let you place all kinds of blueprints. But it's up to you to supply the ingredients to actually build them. Funny thing is, if I'm getting acorns under this tree, then that would make that an oak. But it didn't look like an oak to me. Really didn't look like an oak to me. Let's build one more. Right there. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, happy days. Okay, so let's load this one up with building supplies. Deposit, 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 deposit. Deposit, deposit, deposit. Okay. And then the next one we can load up with. Yeah, let's put these in there. Dummy. There we go. This one can be like consumables, stuffs, I guess. Yeah, do that. And then the last one would be foodstuffs, which I don't have any, and health. Cool. All right, that opened my inventory up a lot. So let's go clean up some of the mess that I've been making since my inventory's been full. This game is great. I cannot wait to play this with the guys. They are going to have so much fun with this. Oop. I'll fill up my inventory with this stuff right now. Oh, so much. I hear you. Ah, there you are. Okay, that we're going after. Oh, where's my shovel? Oh, my shovel's in the backpack. So I'm going to have to pick up this backpack, which should only contain a shovel at this point. And the sad thing is once I pick up said backpack, then my marker for this area is going to disappear. But, I know where I'm at now. Let's do that. And why is my backpack in the water, you ask? Oh, because horrible water things killed me.
Right where I left you.
Yeah, yeah. There's an underwater base, is the reason I was down there, doing foolish things. So let's take a look. Like I promised, we would go explore a little bit. So let's go look around. Yeah, there are about 10 types of derpy. They really are. And so we have tons of tadpoles, but no frogs, which would be another great inclusion. A frog would be terrifying because they'll literally eat anything that they can fit in their mouth. Oh, there's a hose. Problem with hoses is there's typically spiders where there's hoses. And we already got chased by one spider, so I'm going to come over here and try to get one of these bubble things. Even though it's a bad idea. Because there's usually a spider right here. Woo! There we go. So that's a water boatman. Those guys are typically pretty chill. There's a spider, not chill. So yeah, I've found so far that I've found is that these hoses with holes in them are typically monitored pretty closely by a spider. So we may end up swimming and screaming and trying to get away from here as quickly as possible. I think that's just a rock right there. Alright, let's go ahead and follow her down a little bit. Because I'm not seeing any. I hear him. Ah! There he is. Found him. Oh, they're quick too. Going up. They will chase your butt. Yeah, oh, I know. I know. Almost there. Woo! Yuck. Yuck! I'm gonna have to go there at some point. I want to make a base out of that. This is so much creepier to me than Subnautica. And Subnautica, believe me, is plenty creepy. But, this down here, oh, it's murky, it's slimy, you feel like you're getting sick just by being near it. Oh, so many spiders! So many spiders! Ow! Crap, stuck. He's right behind me. Oi, I need a crossbow or something. My regular bow does not work underwater. And this thing just ticks him off. You stab him like in the face 10 times and you're just like, alright, I'll bite you now. I have yet to survive an encounter with a spider underwater. Where I just stood my ground and tried to fight him. There's one over there. This is so cool though. I love this. Tee-hee. Oh. Got myself a delicious nibble of snackiness. And there's my spear. Alright, let's go cook our little chunk of tadpole. But yeah, it is not safe down here at all. And frankly, I think I need... Actually, let me grab that. I think I'm going to need some more of the underwater survival tools. They have like kind of a almost like a scuba suit, but you need to kill those water diver like that guy. You need to kill those things to get some of the components for it, and I have yet to fight them because I know in real life if you catch one of those they can bite pretty hard, and so I'm really concerned about how that's going to work out for me if I decide to pick a fight with one. And they're usually deep enough you kind of have to commit to a fight where you can't like be at an area where you can just get out of the water real quick. All right, let's see. Okay, so I've got some food. Cook that up. It's like a disgusting little cube of flesh. You figure you get more out of a giant tadpole than that, but beggars can't be choosers, right? Alright, so hot deposit. We'll deposit all similar items into the box. And then you can sort the storage. Boop. I wanted this one to be the food one, so we're going to put that in there. Algae, I think you actually can. Yeah, you can eat that, so I'm going to go ahead and throw that in there. And then flower petals. Construction, or let's put it in here. The cool thing is, pardon me while my voice breaks, let me have a sip of coffee because that was embarrassing. Boy, okay, so the cool thing is that you can build a crafting station and it'll pull from these cases or crates as long as it's close enough, which I think is freaking awesome.
Not bad.
Yeah, it's frog. So, baby frog. Delish. All right, let's go kill ourselves a grub. You guys will love this. This is a trip. Hopefully it's a grub and not a larva that pops up, because larvas that pop up are that's a fight. But typically it's a grub. So what I'm looking for is a little weevil. I love the weevils. Hello. Oh, they're so cute. All right, what you're looking for is a sound first, what you're listening for, I suppose, is that. You hear that shh underground, and then you'll see the little thing moving right there, and you dig it up, and then you switch to your stabby thing, and you stab it! And then you get grub hide and grub sludge, which unfortunately is used to make many of the smoothies in this game. So gross. What is that Oh, I'm like, what is that flappy noise? Alright. Oops. So let's grab another grubby grub. You'll hear them before you see them typically. You hear the little tippy taps of the little aphid. So cute. So grab some of these. These are good non-degrading foods. So something you can put in your inventory and not worry about it going bad. Okay, nothing moving over here. That's just an aphid jumping. They chirp and they jump, and I don't know why, but I think it's adorable and it's a great inclusion. In real life, aphids are extremely slow and not much for jumping. Oh God! Ah! Ah! Heck no, I'm not trapped. I'm out of here. Peace. Peace be the journey, sucker. Oh, he's still coming. Yeah, you ain't getting me. Come here. I'll go swimming, sucker. You got nothing. Oh, he walked off. I hate spiders so much. Ah! No. No, 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 no. No. Also no. Hate it. Thanks, I hate it. No, no more. No mas. No mas, John. Oh, oh, oh. Yes. Need that. Stabby, stabby, stabby. There we go. Alright, that should be good. We'll go load that up. Unless I come across another one on the way. Oof. Spiders are terrible. The more spidery they like make their behaviors, the worse they are too. You just imagine. Alright, I'll put that on there. Yuck. Yuck. That arachnophobia slider on here is a thing of just hilarity, though. Alright, let's go inside. Over here. Let's see. Okay, I'll throw that in there. Throw the honeydew in there. Actually, I have honeydew in this one, so we're going to take that honeydew back. I was just kidding about that. We'll hot deposit. And hot deposit. And... cool. Oh yeah, we'll throw these in the food chest. There we go. Cool. This is coming together nicely. So, I'm going to work on the rest of this stuff after the stream. So I'm not boring you guys any further with building, because I know that's not very exciting. Honestly, I don't know how much more I can explore down in here without just getting clapped. So I should probably just risk getting clapped, I guess. It's still daylight, right? Oh, he's just sitting right there already. I hate you. Oh god, I can't get out right there. I still hate you. Just want to make sure you know we're not friends. Ooh, it's getting dark out. You can tell by looking in a direction of dark things, it gets so much darker. Ooh. Yeah, I need something to give me a little more oxygen. So there's a couple of things you can build that will help with that. Unfortunately, they're difficult to come across. As I was saying, you got to kill a couple of those boatsmen and do all that. And I don't know how that fight's going to go. So I think the water is kind of inaccessible to me at the moment. I've drowned. I guess there's not really a D at the end of that, is there? It's just drown. I've drowned down there several times. It's a weird word. And I think I'm just going to need to be better prepared to fully explore that biome and find the entrance to the lab. I found a couple of I found an entrance to the lab. I'll correct myself. I did find an entrance to a lab, but I need a freaking like assistant manager's card to open the door, and I don't know where that is. So I think there's an order in which you need to do these. Like, it started you with a hedge. I did the hedge base. Spiders everywhere. Oh god. But I got through it. Opened that one up. Sweet deal. And so, you know, that unlocked the location of all the other bases. So let me kind of show you what we're dealing with here. This is the yard. It's massive. This is where you start out at, right? This is the mysterious machine where it fires the lasers and tries to grow you back up, but it exploded, and that was horrible. And then this is the giant tree. So my current base is right here with my respawn point. My other base is over here. That is my my hedge base. So this is the hedge that I went into. There's a field station, and then you just kind of have to traverse off the ground up in the branches all the way around until it comes to the hedge lab, which is over here. And there's actually components of lab all the way through here, so you're coming in and out of lab chunks all the way around. But this little kind of weird shaped thing that goes all the way around, that is that, right? That is your like flagstone walls, and they're all over the place. So I've been to the other side of the pond over in this area, but you can't get over this wall as far as I can see. I'm sure there's a certain place you need to do it at. But you can't, I can't find it yet. So I'm still trying to explore that out and find it. I've tried getting up on top of this wall here. I've been able to get kind of up here, but it falls apart. You can't get all the way across over here. But then there's this whole area here. I mean, look how big this section is. Freaking massive, and I haven't even set foot anywhere on the other side of this line. And I haven't set foot anywhere on the other side of this line, or I don't even know what this big green thing is. I think that is the haze, where it's full of poison, and you need like suits and stuff to survive there. Like you need gas masks and all that stuff to even survive there. I really want to go here because I think this is the sandbox, and that's gonna be like a big desert, which is gonna be super freaking cool. And then there's another chunk of Burgle memory tech chip over here. I have no idea how to get there. So I'm still exploring. I've really literally only explored pretty much this area right here. I mean, this is pretty much the extent of my explorations at this point. And it's absolutely huge. This map is gigantic, and it's so densely clustered with important and cool stuff to find. There's bugs that I've seen in trailers that I have not seen yet in this game, which I'm sure are all hiding in areas over there and up there, and I don't even know. And at some point, does the house become accessible? I mean, I know they showed in the trailer they had footage from inside the house. So I don't know. I don't even know. This is a crazy game. It's very, very cool. I can't wait to play it with my guys. I think it's going to be so much fun. So I'm going to go ahead and end the stream now. Basically, this is just a stream to touch base with you guys and let you know kind of updates about what's been going on with me and why it's been a while since I've been able to stream. And I just want to let you guys know I haven't forgot about you. And just want to say thank you very, very much for you guys being involved in viewing and wasting time with me, right? So thank you very, very much. I appreciate it. You guys, be safe. I will stream some more here in upcoming days as well. I'll try very hard not to leave you guys behind, and if you guys like Grounded as much as I do, let me know, because I'm very happy to share this with you guys as I go. I can make this episodic. It's whatever you guys want. I'm down for. So I will catch you guys later. Be safe, and see you in the next stream. Bye.